In this tutorial, we will cover how to schedule a job in NextGen FMS. Click on Schedule from the main menu and then select Jobs from the drop-down menu. You will notice that default possibilities populate a number of the fields automatically, such as yard, company, and department. Pressing the Tab key moves the placement of the cursor from field to field. The job number will be automatically assigned. Here's a tip. Drop-down fields use a feature called shadow keys, which allows for the user to type the first letter and it automatically jumps to the list that starts with that letter. Select or enter the customer. In this example, we will select Sauger Industrial by typing in the first few characters. The shadow key feature jumps to that section of the list beginning with SAG. You can select a job site from existing job sites previously entered into the system by clicking the drop-down menu. In this example, we will select West Town. The system is smart as it automatically populates who to report to, who ordered by, phone numbers, and if a PO number is required, that can be entered as well. To add a new job site, you can click the Job Site New button. A Customer Job Sites window opens where you can enter information about the job site, such as address, city, state, and phone. You can also include directions to the site. Here's another tip. You can use the Tab key to move the cursor from field to field. However, you may prefer to move to new fields by simply clicking your mouse or cursor in the field you wish to enter data into. Click the drop-down menu in the first Job Date field to open the calendar. Select a date using the drop-down and calendar display. Do the same with the second Job Date field to enter the end date. It is highly recommended to avoid typing in dates because it is very easy to make a mistake. Here's another tip. The plus and the minus keys can be used after you highlight a time to incrementally adjust the dates and times. Notice the date is changing in increments of 1 day as I click the plus key and the minus key. Double-click in the job time field. A drop-down menu appears so that you can easily select a start time for the job. You can enter a finish time the same way, or you can simply click on the hour or minutes portion, and when that portion is highlighted, use your plus or minus keys to incrementally set the time. The system may suggest who the salesperson is, job type. Typically, we leave this as hourly unless it is a bare rental. Who the job was checked by, and who the job was taken by. Click on the Status drop-down. The status equates to colors that appear on the unit schedule screen so that you can check the status of jobs, customers, and equipment at a glance. The choices for status are tentative, which is color-coded green, meaning you're ready to do the work, but you do not have quite the full go-ahead. Confirmed, color-coded blue, means you're ready to do the work and have the go-ahead. On job, color-coded light blue, means it's been dispatched. Finished, color-coded light green, means the job is done, but you may not have picked up all the equipment and or billed it yet. Complete, which is color-coded purple, means you've billed the job, collected it, basically everything is done. Canceled is pretty self-explanatory. You can add details as they relate to a job by double-clicking into different comment fields. In this example, we will double-click in equipment required and add 50-ton hydraulic truck crane. You will notice I have also added some additional detail about the job in the comments, description of work, and the in-house fields. Please note that all of these will print out on the job ticket or the dispatch document except for the in-house comments, which are only seen internally. If you click the insurance checkbox, then you can input when it expires, what the contract number is, and whether there is a signed contract or not. Many times this is an important detail. Please note that the insurance information is only needed for bare rentals. If this is a certified paid job, then this can be clicked on. Otherwise, you may leave this box alone. You can also enter details about the lift that people handling the job will need to know, such as how far back, how far up, how far in, how many pieces, total weight, and the heaviest pick. Click the Save icon in the toolbar at the top of the screen or use the shortcut Control-S. If you close the Schedule Jobs window and have not yet saved, then the system will prompt you to do so at that time. A job number will automatically be assigned once the scheduled job has been saved. Here's a final tip. The mandatory fields to complete in order to schedule a job are company, customer, and job date. Everything else is optional and depends on how much detail you want or need.